Hey, sweet faces. Welcome to Multiplying Magic. We're looking at multiplying by tens. Our best friend in this unit is this little rhyme right here. Drop the zeros, find the fact, multiply, and put the zeros back. So that is going to be the skill we're working on. Remember that we can physically cross out the zero, or we can do this with our brain. So we ignore the zero, we find the fact. 3 times 1 is 3. We multiply, we put the zero back. So 3 times 10 is 30. 4 times 2 is 8. Bring our zero. 4 times 20 is 80. 6 times 3 is 18. We bring our zero. 6 times 30 is 180. 3 times 4 is 12. Bring your zero. 3 times 40 is 120. 2 times 6 is 12. We have a zero. So 2 times 60 is 120. 7 times 8, sticky, 56. Bring our zero. So 7 times 80 is 560. Remember, even though we're doing 7 times 8, it's really 7 times 8 tens, and that's why we get to bring our zero with us. If we have any questions on these, please bring them to class. If you're ready for your second page, here we go. Remember, when we're multiplying by tens, my loves, this is the most helpful, most important thing for us to remember. Drop your zero, find your fact, multiply. 6 times 4 is 24. Put your zero back. 6 times 40 is 240. 2 times 2 is 4. We have 1 0. 2 times 20 is 40. 2 times 3 is 6. We have a 0. So 2 times 30 is 60. 4 times 6 is 24. We have a 0. So 4 times 60 is 240. 4 times 2 is 8. We have a 0. 4 times 20 is 80. 4 times 7 is 21. We have a 0. So 4 times 70 is 280. That is the end of page 2. If that's as far as you've gotten, please go ahead and stop. If you're ready for page 3, here we go. Remember, we are really focused on our rhyme. Drop the zeros, find the fact, multiply, and put the zeros back. The multiplication is the sticky part. Putting the zeros on the end is easy peasy. 9 times 9, use your strategies. 81, we have a 0. 6 times 5 is 30. Don't forget to bring your 0 over. 6 times 5 gives you the 0 for 30, but we still have the 0 to bring with us. 6 times 2 is 12. We have 1 0. 6 times 20 is 120. 4 times 5 is 20. We have a 0. So 4 times 50 is 200. 8 times 4. Remember, if you're stuck with your 4s, multiplying by 4 is a double. So 8 times 2 is 16. If we double that, we get 32. We have a 0. 8 times 40 is 320. 2 times 5 is 10. We have a 0. 2 times 50 is 100. All right, loves, on to page number 4. Again, focusing on drop the 0, find the fact, multiply, and put it back. Here we go. 5 times 6 is 30. We have a 0. So 5 times 60 is 300. 3 times 5 is 15. We have a 0. So 3 times 50 is 150. 4 times 8. Remember our doubles. 32. We have a 0. 40 times 8 is 320. 9 times 2 is 18. We have a 0. So 9 times 20 is 180. 7 times 2 is 14. We have a 0. 7 times 20 is 140. And 4 times 8. 8 and 8 is 16. Double that is 32. We have a 0. So 4 times 80 is 320. If you have any questions, please bring them to class. If you're ready for the last page, here we go. These were a stretch. So if you got to these and they felt really sticky, that is okay. These were designed for our friends who wanted to try to take this skill up to the next level. If you did not feel comfortable with that, that is okay. These are meant to be hard. They are meant to be a stretch. We're still following the same rhyme of drop the zeros, find the fact, multiply, and put the zeros back. This time we just happen to have zeros in more than one number. So when we do 9 times 6, we get 54. I bring down the 0 from both of my numbers, 5,400. 3 times 7 is 21. Bring down both of my zeros, 2,100. 6 times 2 is 12. I have 2 zeros, 1,200. 4 times 7 is 28. 2 zeros, 2,800. 3 times 9 is 27. 2 zeros, 2,700. 6 times 8 is 48. 2 zeros, 4,800. That is the end of our practice for this week. If you have any questions, please bring them with you to class. Have a good weekend, sweet face.